After sailing all the way around the south side of Puerto Rico on Friday, waiting for our insurance renewal to go through, we got word that it wouldn't happen until Monday morning. So we dropped anchor in Boqueron and enjoyed the weekend.
All right, we got our insurance, guys. It is time to go. Finally got our insurance. It's Monday morning. We are headed to West Caicos, and I'm just putting up the main until I get out here while it's calm, and then I won't have to do it out there in the ocean.
That's smart.
Oh.
All right.
Nos proveer asistencia si le es posible y reportar novedades a la Guardia Costanera por el canal 16.
So calm and glassy this morning. It's beautiful. Some nice salt. Salt gets splashed up. A very peaceful sail today. Alright, we're fixing to be out of the shallow water and into the dark blue, deeper water. Into the blue. Alright, 356 miles ago, which should take us about 53 hours at this speed. 6.7 knots, 6.8 knots. That poor thing. We gotta replace it again. Getting a little crazy here. Wind's picking up. Sheesh. So the wind is right on our nose right now, and the waves are just all confused. We've got a current coming from that direction. It's just really rough right now. And Keith said here in just a few minutes, everything should calm down and we can put the sails out. We don't even have sails out right now because we don't have enough wind. We've got 4 knots of wind. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of rough, kind of nasty out right now. So this is that current, the blue arrow, and the apparent wind is right there. The true wind is right there, so it's right off of our nose. We are headed on a 313 heading, and we've got 4 knots of wind, which kind of stinks. And that's our depth gauge, but it's so deep here that it doesn't even register. And we got both Yanmar engines on. They are running nicely. It's just rough out. Rolling all around. Well, we have the mainsail up. That's it. And it's just squeaking. Got all that sargassum again. Little floaty leaves called sargassum. What are you doing?
Put the sail out.
washing machine.
And the wind went back to 354.
All right, guys, we have the engines off, and we are sailing only. We're going 6 knots right there. 333 miles ago.
So we're about halfway in the middle of the Mona Passage in between Puerto Rico and the DR. It's kind of got a reputation to it if you're going the other way, and the reason for that is because a lot of storms spin up over the western side of Puerto Rico, and big thunderstorms will push off of that during seasons and really stir up the oceans between the DR and Puerto Rico. Also, you have currents flowing through here. Depending on which way the wind's blowing, it pushes the waves up, plus those storms. Yeah, you can have some real nasty effects across the Mona. We've crossed the Mona now both ways, I don't know how many times in the last 10 years, and every time it's been good. I was just telling Renee a minute ago, I wonder, when we first crossed it in the monohull 9 years ago, 9.5 years, however long ago it was, we thought it was the biggest, baddest deal we ever saw in our life.
Huge.
But
Scary.
if I could go back to that day, I wonder if the waves would be any bigger than what we're seeing here today. And one, like today, we've got wind against wave off the beam here, and so the waves are standing up a little bit because the current's not in our favor right now, but we're going with the wind and the waves, or with the waves, and so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, the Mona's not a big deal. You time your weather right, look for calm days, and just motor across that sucker. Get on across it, and don't try to risk it with bad weather or bad waves, because it can be rough. Tear up your boat, tear up stuff. So
Yeah.
take your time. Find those days where there's no wind, where the seas have been calm for several days, and then fill up a diesel and use that sailboat like a power boat.
Use the Myanmars.
Use those Yanmars, man. Powered by Yanmar. Hey, actually, guys, we're sailing today. There's no engines on.
We are sailing.
Sorry, Yanmar, but
Yeah.
Almond Cells is powering us today. Yanmar was powering us yesterday, but now it's Almond.
That's a lot of sargassum. Fields of it. So I was researching exactly where the Mona Passage was in order to make this video, because I like to put little maps in my videos, right? And I came across this really weird story. Back in 2001, some Dominican refugees tried to escape to Puerto Rico through the Mona Passage. This is apparently a common problem down there. Anyway, one woman was lactating. So in order to survive, and they were out there for like 12 days or something, all 16 passengers in this tiny little boat took little sips of her milk. They all survived, even though they were obviously very dehydrated. They drifted back to the Dominican Republic, which kind of sucks for them. But as a mother of many babies, I've breastfed many babies. My only question is, if I put myself in that situation, how did she continue to make breast milk if she didn't even have water of her own? Sounds a little sketchy. I don't know. Anyway, just things to think about. Something to think about. What would you do? Could you do it? Would you do it? All right, we're gonna make water. First time in 3 months, 4 months,
3 more months.
since it was pickled. Since it was pickled. So what's the process of unpickling?
I already did. I just run water through it.
Oh, okay. Excellent. And basically he just hits a button which turns the water maker on. So there's nothing super exciting to see here. And normally I think we can just hit the start button from up here. But I think he went down there just to look around, I don't know. And our water gauges are right here. Yes, we filled up just day before yesterday, right before he took off. But he said once this port gauge starts to go down, it goes down really quickly. I guess it's kind of messed up. So we've got a full tank in the starboard tank, and I guess probably a half a tank there. So I don't know why I've used so much water. Okay, this is Jack's room, but Jack is not here. What are you doing in your brother's room? Why?
He has a TV, you know, he has it. I got to pause.
But it's not on. You're not even watching
because
anything.
I used it earlier.
Oh. All
I
right.
just sit.
So tell me about the Bahamas crew. Are you excited? And
So excited, eccentric, Yippee! No, I'm kidding. I'm really excited. I'm excited to get some new people out here to hang out with. But I'm really excited, really stoked to show them the boat, show them how our life works, and hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully there won't be too much drama.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll
It'll be tremendous.
it'll just be tremendous. You know, I've been to China once or twice, really.
So in the next few days, we're going to go through the videos and start the round 2.
So you better be ready for the interrogation because we're going to be asking you deep things.
Deep,
like
dark.
what your favorite color is. Be ready. Be ready.
All right. Awesome.
Bye-bye.
All right. I will leave you to this. All right. Jack, if you're watching, she has invaded your room.
It smells of my farts.
Excellent. And we're in the Mona Passage. See, Mona Passage, I think we're almost done with it. Dominican Republic is over here off to our left. We're going 9 knots right now. Woohoo! We're still on the same heading of 319, actually 320, I don't know what this is. And we got 273 miles to go. And it is night shift. It is 10 o'clock, 10:45 now. I got on shift about 45 minutes ago, and I'll sit out here till 2. So we're doing 4-hour shifts each. Keith went from 6 to 10. I'll go from 10 to 2. And Kate will go from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. But she's a night owl anyway, so she'll do fine. There's no boats. There's no storms. It's pretty uneventful, even though we're going super fast. We're going 8.5, 9 knots. We've got 30 hours till we get there. So it's not, night shift I think is what's scary for most people when you think about sailing nonstop, going somewhere overnight on a passage. And it seems scary, and I'm sure our first night shift, or 2 or 3 or 4, were probably pretty scary. But now we're used to it, and it's pretty uneventful. As long as Keith has the sails reefed in nicely and autopilot's working. It actually did kind of conk out this afternoon for a second. It started back up, I don't know. So we're keeping an eye on the autopilot, hoping it doesn't go out again. But yeah, it's not scary at all. There's a few clouds, so I can't really see stars tonight. Anyway, it's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful sail. We're going fast. I had to get the camera out because we were going 10 knots just a second ago. There we go, 10 knots. Oh, 11, look at that, baby. We are flying low. I usually try to edit on night shift. I just went down there to start editing and I got a little nauseous, and so I threw up. And if you're on a boat and you get nauseous, please don't throw up overboard. Go down to a toilet and throw up. So I went down to Finn's toilet, took care of business. I feel better now, but I'm afraid to get back in front of the computer. Okay, look who just got up, y'all. It is Kate. And since I don't have an intro in our videos, just so you know, Kate is almost 18 years old. She's the last crew member.
You took out the intro?
I haven't put it in a while because
you should film a new one.
I know, I should.
Well, anyways, it's Magical Me. We're going on shift.
She's going on shift early. She hasn't been able to sleep.
I can't sleep, and so I feel bad. I'm gonna drink a Monster. It's gonna be good.
All right, we're going super fast. We hit 11 knots a while ago.
Oh yeah.
We got 22 knots of wind. We're still on the heading 319. 20 knots of wind. We had 25 knots of wind when we were going really fast, but
I know it looks like I'm yawning, but I tried sleeping for like the past 4 hours.
okay. Well, I'm going to bed. It's 12:30. Yeah. You're on shift till 6?
I can do it. And plus, if I get tired, I'll just wake Dad up, and then you can take it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fine. If you get really, really tired, wake me up.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll be chilling. I've stayed up till the sun comes up.
I know. You're a teenager. You do that.
It's just,
Okay.
chilling. All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is about 5:30, almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And today is Tuesday, March 22nd, I think. And so I guess they had some wind shift in the night. They put the Genoa away and we got the engines on. The wind is, I'll show you. So the wind has moved. It's down here behind us and it kind of died. We've got 12 knots of true wind, but still 32 hours to get there. Well, slowed down a bit, obviously, seven knots, but we got our engines going. Both of them bad boys are fired up. And we are in front of the Dominican Republic. It's very hard to see, but you can see it a little bit out there. Keith will be up here shortly. He's been up and down all night with Kate. She was on night shift all night, so I popped back up here to give him a little bit more rest before he begins the day. It's a beautiful morning. You can still see the moon right there in the sky as the sun slowly comes up. Now there's a gorgeous sunrise. It's gonna be a beautiful day, y'all. All right, Captain is up.
I'm up.
How was your night?
Long.
Yeah?
Batteries were dead on that engine. We had to start one engine motor. The wind was not, it was just dead on our butt.
Yeah.
We had a jibe. Kate had a jibe that rocked the boat. Hopefully it didn't break nothing. It did break nothing, but
Woke you up.
and then just up and down all night.
Well, we only got one more night of that.
Only got one more night of that, so we'll get a lot of sleep during the day here today, and then we'll.
Yeah. And we're not doing any more overnights. All through the Bahamas to Florida?
No.
Good. Excellent.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. And Kate is finally up. How was your shift, Kate? Yeah? Uneventful?
Yeah. The wind was right at our tail
Yeah.
the whole time.
So you had to move the boom every once in a while?
Yeah. But it's fun. It's just long.
Yeah. We already talked to him about his shift.
The
We're
moon
just,
was really pretty.
yeah, it was a beautiful night.
Came up over there.
Yeah.
And the stars were out.
Oh, you can see stars?
Oh yeah, there's so many stars.
I couldn't see any. I guess it was too cloudy on my shift
Because you're really blind.
because I'm blind. I'm an old lady.
She forgets everything and she's blind.
I do. I am.
And
I'm
she
old.
can't comprehend anything.
I love you too.
Old.
We're still in front of the DR, huh?
Yeah, I'm going this way. This is the way we should be going, but the wind's not in our favor, so I'm kind of going this way, and then I'll turn and go that way.
Oh, okay.
The wind better at angle.
Okay. And you said we might not stop at Turks and Caicos depending on weather.
Yeah.
We might just book it to. Where's my iguana?
My
right here?
boat's there.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Keith said we had a visitor on deck, flying fish, which we haven't seen in a long time since we're in the, I don't know, Atlantic. There he is. Oh, he's a little one. He lost his family. Here he is. Poor guy, didn't quite make it. Oh. Throw him back to the sea. Bye-bye. Aside from a battery problem with one engine and a leaky water maker, the journey has gone just fine. We made great time on day 1 and are moving along nicely today, day 2 of passage. Okay, wind moved. Now it's on this side, so he's going to go put a sail out, or move the sail. Do something with the sail. Okay, today was uneventful. It's now, what time is it?
There's 8 o'clock. 2 hours left on my shift.
Excellent. And I had Keith turn on the underwater lights so we could see. And it is pretty cool. You can see a lot with the underwater lights. Okay, how's your day been? Give me some good news.
Well, I'm still alive. Breathing.
All three of us are.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a night shift. We were going really fast last night. It was really fast.
Yeah.
We served down a ray at one point at 14, 15 knots. I woke up, saw it on my display, and I was like, holy cow, the wind was cranking. We just had the right sails right, everything was set up right. The seas were pretty rough. And so it was a long night. But just because we were going so fast, you never sleep good when you're going fast.
Yeah.
But today's been easy. We got a good wind. We just got the head sail out.
Yep.
We'll be West Caicos tomorrow around noon.
We're gonna keep going?
I don't know. We'll decide on the weather.
Yeah.
See how things look. See how we feel.
Okay. Cool. And right now, oh, that's our lights, our Lumitech lights. Right now we're going 7 knots, 22 knots of wind, right there. And wind is from the same spot it was last night. You said it's not going to change because we're in the trades?
No, it's not.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The wind will be the same?
Be pretty close to the same.
All right, cool. All right. Here we go. Hey guys, it's me again. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Kate comes on shift in an hour, but I've just been down there working away, and it just so happens there is a cruise ship headed straight for us. Kind of on a collision course. So I'm gonna hit that. It tells me it's a Carnival Sunshine. So I hit that, I hit that. It is 5.2 miles away from me right now. And our closest point of approach, I think is what that means, CPA, is it's going to be, well, 1 mile, 1.16 mile. It was down to a half a mile a minute ago. And that will happen in 28 minutes. According to the chart, he'll be in front of me by, I don't know, a mile. So that's good. But wow, he's way the heck out there. He's going 10.98 knots. 11 knots basically, and I'm going 7. So everything should be fine. Worst case is I'll just get on the radio and radio the Carnival Sunshine and say, hey guys, I'm under sail, I have the right of way. A boat just popped up. Let's see what that is. That is the Celebrity Equinox. That is a 317 meter passenger ship. Okay, so that's another cruise ship. Wow, exciting. Go see if I can see it out here. Oh yeah, you can see it, or I can see it. It's all lit up. I'm sorry y'all can't see it. That cruise ship though is gonna stay 3.5 miles away from me. He's 10 miles, or 9.76 miles away right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of creepy having a cruise ship headed straight for me. And I wish you could see, it looks like a dot, but to me, it's not. I can see the lights and everything. So I'll film it as soon as it gets closer. But I have my radio, handy dandy radio, just in case I'm not comfortable. Yeah, he's gonna go behind me. I'm the white boat. He's the yellow boat. Maybe you can see him there. I don't know. I zoomed in on him a little bit. All right, my shift is about over. Kate will be up on shift from 2 to 6. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna call it good and go to bed. By the way, Kate doesn't love being on camera. That's why she's not in the videos as much as the boys were. She'll do it sometimes. She'll let me ask her questions or let me film her, but I always ask. And a lot of times she's like, nah, I don't want to be on camera. So I respect that. Just if you're wondering why she's not in the videos more, that's why. But anyway, all right, I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. All right, good morning, folks. I don't know if you can see off in the distance, Turks and Caicos is right there. Somewhere right down there.
All right, 30 minutes. We're gonna drop the hook, or actually we're gonna get on a mooring bowl.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna stay the night, fix a few things, probably be here for 2 or 3 days maybe, depending on the weather. I'll check it once we get settled.
Okay.
But if we don't settle, then in the morning we'll get up and we'll go to Iguana.
How far is that? Just
50 miles.
Day sail. Nice.
50 miles.
Excellent. How has the passage treated you? Oh,
Good.
tell us what happened last night.
Oh my gosh.
I was asleep, so I didn't get any on film.
So Kate was on ship, and I put the rum line in. We was off the coast of the DR, and I put a rum line in straight in up here to West Caicos. Well, the Turks and Caicos bank goes out, and I thought that my rum line was outside of the Turks and Caicos bank.
But it wasn't.
And before I went to bed, I looked at it. I didn't look at it really close, but I looked close enough, and it was like 70 miles away before my shift ended. And I thought, well, we won't get there anyway. If we need to make adjustments, I'll make it when I wake up on my shift in the morning. Well, we made faster time last night. Kate comes down there and she says, Dad, is this bank, there's a shoal area up here. Do I need to be worried about it? And I said, how far away are we? And I looked at the map down there in my room, and I realized we were close to hitting rocks.
Yeah.
The very southeast corner of the Turks and Caicos bank. And anyway, I went up here, put the boat in reverse, took the sail down, did a U-turn, and we missed that shoal area by 250 feet in the middle of the pitch black night.
250 feet.
That was at 5:30, 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh
5
my
o'clock
gosh.
this morning.
All I know is all of a sudden I heard us. Keith jumped out of bed.
Yeah.
I hear sails going in and turning around. We're rocking and rolling. I'm like, we're going
So
the wrong way.
I made the mistake of not making sure the rum line didn't go over any shoal areas. Kate made the mistake. She said, I saw this 2 miles ago, but I didn't want to wake you up, Dad. She should have woken me up 2 miles ago. So both learned a valuable lesson.
By the hair of our chinny chin chin.
Chinny chin chin. Remember, you never learn anything from your successes. Only your failures.
We're almost there. It's almost over. All right, guys, you still have about a week to get your video applications in for our Bahamas crew. Go check it out in last week's video. We made the announcement, and it's also on Instagram. We made a post. All the details are over there. Make a video, 60 seconds on why you should be picked to come out here on our boat to spend a month in the Bahamas. Starting mid-May, 1st of May, sometime around there to June. So go make your video, post it on Instagram, and tag Sailing Zatara. Go! Got it.
Over the top of it, just over the top, and back towards the. There you go. That's good.
I'm on camera right now. Hold on.